Hello everybody, welcome back. Today, probably guessed by the title, gonna be finally going and getting Blanchy, and then probably from there doing something else. I haven't really thought that far ahead. Mostly I'm just focused on getting Blanchy today. Probably gonna be sat waiting for a while unless we get really lucky, so I have some vague conversational topics to go over, hopefully that's okay. But after that, probably going to be trying to finish up the reps with Maldraxxus, the Necrolords, because I think we're very close. I'm not sure if we can actually finish it today, but if not, we'll be on the edge of finishing it for next stream. Because I think we need like 4,300-ish, and there's a calling up for Maldraxxus, which will be 1,500. There's a world quest up that gives like 300, a little bit extra I think actually, so about 300. And then there's also a bunch of other world quests. There's a big, like one of the challenge world quest things, whatever these are called. Which I don't know if that... Oh, it's going to give some reputation, I just don't know how much, specifically. I haven't done one since Shadowlands came out, so not sure on the specific rep values from there. I know everything else is like 1,000... not 1,000, 175, I think? Per quest. There's a bunch of really easy ones up today. There's like mine something, go and get the slime, sneak into the building. It's the very easy stuff. It's an extra gold to fly to the old gate, really? Okay, sure. We'll be cheap asses today and just buy the fucking cheap one. Considering it's the same run either way. That's a good point, I should probably look it up while we're flying. There's some Famu up, so that's pretty good. He's around, there's no Blanchy groups. Nice. The long wait begins. But yeah, if you watched yesterday's stream, you know I was kind of tired for most of that. I decided yesterday to sort of come off everything early and just go watch some like films. But specifically, I was picking up like films I'd only seen like bits of, or like halfway through or whatever. You know, if they'd been playing on TV years ago. And only seen like the last half or like bits of it or whatever. So finally watched the first Austin Powers film all the way through. Like I'd seen bits of it, I think I'd seen like the last half before, because I remember the fembot plot and then him and the love interest getting married and stuff. I remember all of that stuff, and that's like the last half of the film, last quarter-ish. I'd never actually seen it all the way through, and genuinely I was expecting it to be kind of overhyped. It was pretty good. It's kind of impressive the amount of roles Mike Myers plays in that film. Like, I think in the first one it's just him and the main bad guy, right? Dr. Evil. And then in the later ones he plays Fat Bastard as well, I think. Like, his acting range is pretty cool. Generally, that film is pretty good all around. I was expecting it to just be kind of like a sleazy Bond parody, but it's actually less sleazy than the Bond films, which is impressive considering it's,
Friends need to stick together.
you know, like an over-sexual version of Bond, essentially. But he's, like, genuinely a decent guy in it, which is weird. I wasn't expecting it so much. Like, he won't sleep with the girl because she's drunk. After he's, like, what's the word? He keeps, like, asking to sleep with her at the beginning. And then when she actually, like, firmly says no, he kind of reins it in and backs up and is actually, like, a decent guy. And, like, slowly over the course of the film, you see him go from, like, 60s over-sexualized spy, in quotation marks, to, you know, being, like, kind of a decent guy. Sort of reins it in. He has, like, an actual character arc, which I wasn't expecting at all. So yeah, genuinely good film. Now I kind of need to go and, like, finish watching the other ones, because I remember some of the Fat Bastard stuff as well. But it kind of worries me now, after seeing the first one, him having, like, an actual character arc, and becoming, like, you know, more of a, I don't know, I guess a modern man, and being a bit more, like, decent about certain things. If they're just gonna go full backpedal on that, to have him be the, like, the more comedic one that he starts the film. I mean, he's still comedic by the end, but, you know. I think they use as one-woman man or whatever, like he won't sleep with the fembots and stuff. Level up together, aww. Honestly, there needs to be more groups like that. Let's see if I can get here in time for Famu. Might already be dead. Nope, no, he's there. Oh, I don't have any pets. Fuck. I don't know what dictates the game deciding I have pets or not, because sometimes I load in, I have pets, and the next time I log in, I don't have pets. I don't know what dictates the spawning of that. Yeah, after I finished Austin Powers, I went, like, kind of in the complete opposite direction with, like, film tone. Oh, damn it. Much more anime. Oh, that's not a bad thing. Yeah, I went from Bond parody, like, comedy stuff, to watching, I think it was Jennifer's Body, which I'd, again, seen bits of. It's the, Megan Fox is a succubus horror film, which is very different from watching Austin Powers. But again, I was expecting it to be, like, you know, not as well-rounded of a film as it was. Like, the story was super satisfying. And you feel for all the people that she goes after. Like, even the kind of asshole jock. I felt some sympathy for, because they, like, give him a whole, you know, they give you a reason to feel sympathetic for the guy. And it actually does feel, well, I'm not going to spoil the whole thing, but the ending is quite satisfying. It's not just your, horror film thing of, oh, one person survives, but no, they're like a kind of a mess at the end of the film or whatever. Like, they actually get a full, rounded story and it kind of completes itself. It's not left, like, weird and open-ended or anything. They did leave it open to a little bit of a, like, potential sequel thing or whatever, but I don't think they ever did it. Also, I'm glad they didn't, because I feel like it would invalidate some of the arc. It was really good. It has a really good soundtrack as well. It's all like good early 2000s stuff. And also, they definitely make the whole succubus thing a lot more, brutal. And she doesn't just sleep with the guys and, like, suck their soul out or whatever, like, she literally tears them limb from limb. There's some pretty good, like, horror... what's the word? Like, prosthetics and stuff? Like, the effects of it look really good. I will say they kind of made her character a little bit... not irredeemable, but I mean, personally, I didn't feel like I was really rooting for her to be redeemed, because she's kind of an asshole even before she becomes a succubus. Like, afterwards she gets worse, of course. She has, like, a fucking demon in her or whatever, in her soul. It's progressively worse, but she's never, like... I think there's really a point where she's necessarily a good person. I did feel bad for her at the, some weird stuff going on in chat. Yeah, I did feel bad for her at, like, start of the film-ish. Like, how she becomes a succubus is kind of fucked up. You know, horror film shit, so I was kind of expecting it to be. People are still doing the beam out stuff. I never got it, so it might be something worth looking into at some point. What else can we do afterwards? Thinking about it. We could try and go and get Hope Crusher. It's up right now, but I don't want to leave the Blanchy spot. I'm checking it's not any of these people that are, Does anyone here use routes? I know how to use Google and Wowhead. You mean TomTom? Interesting conversations we're having. I'm debating whether or not to join that group, to be honest. What's Google? Hmm. Well, you Google it. Or Ask Jeeves. Is that even still a thing? What's Google your mum's name? That's not a good... That's a terrible line. I guess it implies, like, asking your mum for all the answers and stuff, like, you know, people do as you grow up. But, like, wasn't a good... Not a good comeback, man. I'm actually genuinely curious, is Ask Jeeves still a thing? Oh, they rebranded it to just Ask, apparently. It was rebranded to Ask in 2007. Wow. They really just cut Jeeves out of the picture, huh? Oh, dude. Oh, damn. There we go. Ask Jeeves and you shall find, apparently. There we go! Thanks. Oh, I'm trying to leave the party. Yes! It's fucking beautiful, man. I think that's... Is that the Gilneas horse model as well? It's not the old, like, human one, I'm pretty sure. Gilneas one's, like, slightly more buff. Whee! That's fucking cool, man. I'm pretty sure there are things you can do with Blanchy, actually, right? Can't you take it to certain locations and it, like, reacts to things? Like the, is it the, like, demon cat or whatever you can get in the game that does the same thing? I never saw him patrolling around before. Oh, he stops at that tree, that's why. I'm gonna look that up in a second. First, actually, where is Hope Crusher? He's up there, right? Back down this road, pretty much. Follow that up, okay, cool. Oh. Coming through. This way. Pretty sure those carriages hit you and, like, stun you or knock you over. I can't remember. I just remember standing in the way of them not being a good idea. I seem to remember trying to just, like, run through them because I figured they'd just be, you know, like most NPC objects. You pass through them, but no, pretty sure you get stunned. Damn it. Of course when I want to do Hope Crusher, there's nobody there. So I thought there was a way up here. looking at the map, but this appears to just be a hole filled with mites. Oh, okay, there's a path up this hill here. She. Oh, come on, I got dismounted by the first thing that hit me. I still haven't actually put that on. I bought a new, like, mount riding equipment, the saddle, to try and prevent you from being dazed while mounted. And then I could never equip it, and I've never tried to equip it since, so...
Many within the
might look at doing that in a
Chalice
second.
are still loyal to Denathrius.
Yep, I don't care. Oh. Nope. Yeah, over here to the left. I'm bad at directions apparently because it was definitely the right, not the left. Oh, I don't have my pets again because they got displaced by a spider. Oh, hello. Oh, he's got like the weird, I can't remember the words for it, where they like aggro onto random players. Yep. He just like jumps from one to the other and attacks. There's a word for that mechanic as well. It's a thing in a bunch of the expansions. Come on, two mounts, two mounts. Oh. Hell. With a shot. Right, where to now? Maldraxxus, I suppose. Oh Jesus, things are attacking me. I didn't realize they spawned on top of me. Calculated jumpsman.
Many within the Chalice district are still loyal to Denathrius. We cannot allow them to gather and dwell.
Still in aggro range because of the weird like height thing, but I'm pretty sure the path thing will mean it takes them too long to get to. Yep. Nice. Okay, there we go. Also, apparently I have mail. Oh yeah, the postmaster, because I didn't loot the rock off of his body. I do want to get one of those gargoyle mounts eventually. They do look kind of cool. They're like gargoyle bears. Let's do that one first. I mean, honestly, today, I feel like I just want to put Blanchy on the mount button. Someone got the Gargon whistle. Is that the mount? Nope. When the Gargon strike your target from the shadows, cause them to bleed for 6,000 over 9 seconds, only usable outdoors and outlands, 20-second cooldown. Duration 1 day. Oh wow. What a terrible reward. Pretty sure that's an item in Classic. Except it summons dogs, isn't it? Don't you get that from Houndmaster and Scarlet Halls, or Armory? Whichever one it is that he's in. I'm sure that's the thing. And it has like 3 uses or something and then it just goes away. The most useless trinket. Oh, one spawned next to me. Probably gonna take a lot of damage here from all the Death Bolt rifts. Oh, they just aggroed onto my pet. Odd. Let's counter that, shall we? Oh yeah, another thing I want to talk about was I was watching, I think, Asmon's stream yesterday. He was talking about how talking about the world buff changes, right? And generally speaking, I feel like Asmon has some pretty good takes on things, but the whole people like world buffs and that's why they get them, I think it's probably the worst perspective I've ever heard on that. Because I'm pretty sure nobody actually likes world buffs. Like, they're cool because they give you extra damage, but they're a pain in the ass to have to go and get, and like all of the raid prep before you can go to a raid because everyone expects you to bring world buffs. And the argument of you can just make a guild where that's not a requirement. The thing stopping you from doing that. I mean, the main thing stopping you from doing that is probably the fact that people, even if you make the guild, will still expect people to bring world buffs because they want to make progress, and having world buffs makes that easy. Because everyone who's raiding right now will want to get their gear and their stuff as quickly as possible so that they're ready for TBC, right? Everyone's going to be expecting you to bring world buffs whether you like them or not. It's not a matter of you like them and that's why you bring them. It's a matter of you're expected to bring them. And it's this sort of self-fulfilling cycle of if one person expects someone to bring it, then eventually it becomes everyone expects everyone else to bring it because they keep getting told they need to go and get world buffs in order to do a thing. Like, they're not necessary, sure, but they do help, and putting yourself at a hindrance puts your guild behind, and therefore you're expected to go and get things, or you're kind of looked down upon for not doing it. I mean, it's one of the reasons I don't really care about doing a lot of high-end content and stuff, because I will be expected to play my class in a way that I don't enjoy because it's the most optimal way of playing it. And I don't want to slow down other people either. Which is what I would be doing if I, if I did play during a raid with a suboptimal way of playing. I'd be making things harder for everybody else. So I don't think anybody actually likes world buffs at all, it's just a necessary feature. Because they apply such a buff to everyone there. Well, everyone who's using it. And it benefits the whole raid party for everyone to bring buffs. So it's just an expectation to bring them. The actual changes they're making are a genuinely good thing, like the whole idea that you can go and grab them and then you save them and you come back later. Because right now, my Paladin in Classic has a bunch of buffs and is just logged out, sat in Booty Bay, I think. Pardon me, and I probably won't hop back on that character until I know that there's a dungeon or a raid group that I want to, like, join in on. Because there's no other thing I can do with that character that actually helps them progress. That character is just sat there doing nothing. Requires an anvil, as one of you. Requires a forge. Okay. Yeah, I do think the changes are good. Might actually encourage me to play a bit more, because I can go and do other things and get extra bits, and I won't be wasting those buffs that I grabbed. Nice. Oh, that actually increased my thing? My engineering went up. Nice. Right, okay. Oh, it's 125, not 175. Awkward. What else have we got? Sneaking or the slime quest? Let's go do the slimes. I'm gonna check if thingy is up or if it's just the regular ones. It's the regular one. There's literally nobody here in the arena. That's surprising. The arena's usually always filled. Like every time I've been there, there's been at least a group of players. I think when I got the like zombie wolf thing, the warhound, it was a group of horde guys. But usually always a group of players, but I guess everyone's done their things and not bothered now. Also, something I was completely unaware of until last night when I had a look. You can get, like, the slime backpacks that have, like, the thing you guys have. The Death Guard and... Warhammer? Where are they? These. You just got, like, plague pumping around on your back in big canisters and stuff.
We are experiencing a shortage on slime.
Which looks awesome, and you get one from Blood Boil, I think, for here, or Bubble Blood. And then the other one's from something. Might be hitting Exiled or something like that. I know the other one was like a much more laborious thing to do, and one's just killer rare once a day for a chance.
The cycle has brought you to me.
Alright, we'll just... Yeah, I did also run a few dungeons last night to do the like weekly quests. And found that the Covenant ability, the one from the armor set, whatever. These guys have got the plague backpacks on. Oh, in fact, I'm literally wearing one for this quest. Wonderful. Yeah, the Covenant ability gives you like an extra 100 agility whenever you pop Fleshcraft. He's really strong. I was like neck and neck with this other hunter occasionally, and then I just pop Fleshcraft and do double their DPS. It was insane, like the amount of advantage it gives you. It's just like an extra little boost whenever you need a little extra damage. And then also it heals you and gives you a bubble that protects you from X amount of damage, so if you like mess up and get hit by a mechanic or whatever, you're fine because you just absorb all the damage and then heal all the health if it does go through your shield. Like the souped up Fleshcraft is so good, man. Such a nice little extra bit of survivability. It almost feels like having the Heart of Azeroth back, or like Azerite abilities and stuff. Like, as kind of dumb as some of those were, it is kind of nice. I'm dying very quickly to this plague that's building up on me. Need to wait for this to tick down. There we go. Yeah, it feels like some of those Azerite traits again. Because I seem to remember a lot of those for Hunter were like, oh, here's a bubble. Oh, here's some healing whenever you do a thing. But it's like, I just have that on one ability, you know? That has a really short cooldown. And then there's also that, I'm just gonna wait for that to go down. And then there's also the fact that with the, if you have the Plague Doctor as your soulbind, that random green that just dropped. Yes, plate as well. The item requirement, level requirement 56, Jesus, okay. I'm pretty sure my paladin can just make better chest pieces than that for like 51 or something. is going in the bin or on the auction house, depending on how much it auctions for. Market value of 150 gold, roughly. Original market value of 500 gold, which is never going to happen on this server.
Expertly done. I will ensure that these slimes are reconstituted without delay.
Oh. Is that anyone that's just popped up? I don't think I've seen that quest before. It's in the same area as one of my favourite quests, which is the Ride the Flayedwing quest, which is just the easiest thing in the world. You just press 1, 2, or 3 until it lands. And you get reputation. It's great. Best world quest. I knew I'd end up doing world quests again, but when I did come back I was very against doing them for a while. And now I've realised that if I do them I get a mount, so... I was swayed very easily. Here I can hide here or whatever, can't I? Because I can go into my disguise. I mean, while we're here, see if there's any groups up for Nasira. Is it Nasira or whatever the fuck? The one that spawns up here. Narisa. Nope. I mean, she showed up yesterday and I literally just soloed her. I was sat spamming for a group and she just spawned in front of me and just killed her. The only thing you have to, like, watch out for during her fight is, I'm gonna run away and she'll spawn, won't she? Or show up on the group finder. No, apparently not. Fair enough. Yeah, the thing I have to watch out for is she does the, like, belch organs thing that Geiger does. And then she, chains you and ropes you towards her. If you're not careful, she throws that down and then... What is that? It's just an open chest? Yeah, she throws down the organ and then chains you into the organ, so you just take constant damage until the chain goes away. Which I think almost killed me. Thankfully my heal was not on cooldown, so I could just press that and pop back up again. But I do enjoy the fact that some of the world bosses, the rares, have
Hunt him down.
Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, they have like their own little mechanics and stuff. It's fun. It makes the fights not just, you know, spam buttons until it dies like the Mechagon rares, as much as I love Mechagon. I'm pretty sure the bird does have a mechanic, and I think the spider might, like, wrap people in webs or whatever, but I think I've only ever seen that happen, like, twice. Hi. I have little guys following me. There's a bunch of people showing up to do this quest. Oh. I do love just the amount of, like, debuffs and stuff I have now. Nice. Wait, what? Oh, I now have to destroy it and resummon him and kill him again. I was kind of hoping it would be like the other world quests where it just, you know, to skip to the end if you kill the summon, but no.
Another wretched lich. Exterminated. Good riddance.
My old summon theirs. Alright, okay, I'm leaving. I've already killed it like several times now. Sorry. This is kind of cool. Like, this whole area up here is only accessible during the world quest. Well, it's not. There's a path, but I didn't know it was even here. Oh, Jesus, I'm taking damage falling down here. Fucking hell. Well, it's definitely not an easily accessible path, that's for sure. Can I mount, please? Oh, I've got bugs on me, I need to jump. There we go. Nice. Lining up to 147, almost there. I forgot the spider zone was here. There is a world quest to come here occasionally. Oh god, I chose like the worst path. Fuck off. If they dismount me again, I'm just gonna jump on thingy and fly away that way. Fly away? I mean, run away. Same deal. Did she drop anything? Just showed up as I left. Oh. Come on. Crossbows? I'm guessing a pet, right? Because she's a big spider, so probably a Maldraxxus, like battle pet spider. Fly down there and see about Tota, and then try and get in and do that quest so I can complete the big.
I bear many poisons.
Big thing. The calling. Assuming there are still groups up for the world quest. Mortanus. People still doing King Mechagon apparently. Alright, I need to kill King Mechagon to finish the quest chain. I'm level 60 but can't solo. Anyone else want to run through it as well? King Mechagon. Isn't that the dungeon? Head Blanchy waiting room.
Friends need to stick together.
Something I do need to do. Deep Scar just shut up. Oh, turret. Probably people already killing it. Someone else riding across. Oh, there they are. Nope, that's an alpha. There's Toto. Come on. Oh, I'm just down. But yeah, I do need to start doing... What is going on here? People trying to chain the big lich thing. Okay. Never seen that before. Oh, it might be in questing rather than custom for this. Yep. Pretty sure Chosen Champions is the name of it, right? So it is. Oh, it just got delisted. These are all aggroed on somebody, so I can definitely just run past them. Yep. The run to get in here is always a pain. Unless the thingy gold quest is up. One that lets you just like stealth through everything and then you just pop up at the end. And I'm hoping that monk didn't die, because I did just leave him after he like cleared the way for me. Oh, thank you, Macro and Reflect. Oh, for fuck's sake, now it's opening rather than letting me just turn it off.
My former house maintain a stronghold here. Bring them all to ruin.
I installed that when I got a new SSD when I thought my hard drive was failing. I actually haven't used the previous hard drive since, so not much of an issue. But I got a new SSD and like copied all the data across, so I'd have all of my stuff preserved. And now it just keeps pinging up occasionally, telling me to update it. I keep updating it, then it pings me to update it again, and I'm very tempted to just uninstall it, but it feels like a useful piece of software to have. Just in case anything does go wrong again, and then I can just, you know, back stuff up or copy stuff across to a new drive or whatever. How slowly does this go up, I wonder? Like 4% per elite mob you fight? Really? Okay. Okay, I didn't realize that would just explode. I was kind of hoping we'd find a group for this and make this a lot easier, like what's going on over there with the fucking druids and shit. Let's make our way up here, just in case.
I need a target.
I feel like there's a good chance that the guy might be up here as well. Nope. I've not seen him up in ages. I used to farm him like daily when Shadowlands came out, and now I've not seen him up since.
Well fought.
Oh, fucking... Put him on passive. Passive and leave. What the fuck is that deer doing? Oh, wonderful. Declined. Oh, nice. Thank you. No, both of those are already flagged. I'll take literally anything at this point. Okay. That one just died instantly. Where are my pets? Okay. Come on, game. There we go. Oh, we have shamans, that's why things are dying instantly. This makes sense. Bleep while he's doing that.
Deeds lost forever.
Potion of Fortitude. Cool. Yeah, let's go on. Last one.
Oblivion
Nice.
is too kind of fate for betraying Crexus. Thank you for delivering justice.
That was 200 rep as well. Cool. Right. I'm just gonna Hearthstone out of here rather than trying to fight my way back out again. Nice.
Got some fresh meat today.
New adventure unlocked. Oh, wonderful. I got one of the little slime boys as an adventurer. Something I am noticing that's kind of awkward with the mission table now is that most of my quests are like super high level. And I'm getting a whole bunch of adventurers now. I'm reaching the end of the thing. Like the end of the renown system. That are way lower level. I've got like level 1s and I have to do level 48 missions. Like what's the lowest one we've got here? 19? 18. And then I think the highest is like 40 something. 48, yeah. I've only got like one guy at 31. A bunch of my guys are still in like the teens. 11, 15, 18, 13. And I've just got Plaguey, who's now level 1. Oh yeah, I've got like a bunch of weird chests in my inventory. Can we just get a new one as well? Where is it? Ah, there. I mean, I was really hoping for an egg, but okay. I'll take a marksmanship conduit, I guess.
Ah, my apprentice, you return at last.
These are soulbound, aren't they? Yep, so I can't even send them to my marksman hunter. They're just permanently locked on my beastmaster. Which, I mean, is probably a me problem. I assume most people just swap between, whereas I like to have specific characters for each spec and stuff. But yeah, this is, it's a good soulbind, in my opinion. Just all the extra little buffs and stuff you get from it.
You new here?
I feel like a lot of the others are kind of, they give you a lot of different things, but I don't really feel like any of them is that impactful. Whereas the first one you get, like the Plague Doctor guy, just seems to be the most useful soulbind. Nice. I really want to get this next.
Reach out and claim your glory.
Oh, yep, the Reflect Trinket. There we go. I got from a mission table, which is, you know... Sorry, where's the mythic gear I have? Oh yeah, 184, mission table loot 194. Seems good. I still don't get the logic on that. I guess it's to prevent the mission table from becoming, like, redundant altogether, right? Like, the loot keeps getting better, but... by that same logic, so should the mythic gear. I mean, you can keep doing higher and higher mythics, but why would you bother doing that when you can just do better and better mission table missions that don't require you to put in any effort? You know, thought. I thought that was the stealth mission, but I think that might be like go and kill abominations and stuff. I'm just wondering which one of these is going to be faster to do, and it might be that one. Because I'm pretty sure that one is the fight in the hill, or fight in the cave, or whatever, isn't it? There's like a path from the pit with all the ghost guys in it that leads up there. People are trying to do the Violet Mistake quest, I think. Oh, that's where the other slime backpack comes from. It's from killing all of the different slime summons or whatever from the pit. I think the only one I've actually done is the Violet Mistake, because I showed up the first time it was like summoned, I think, on this server and killed it and got the mount, which was nice. And then I haven't been back there since because I don't want to stop other people from getting it. Because quite often there's world quests there to just go and like put slimes in. But obviously if people are trying to do the specific ones to summon them out, they're just gonna overload it. What is that? Sorted remains. Oh, these summon like helpers. I was gonna say companions. I mean, I can't really see them among all of my things. Yeah, there they are. Got a reanimated skeleton, fly trap, and then both my pets. I still haven't named the Talrus thing. To be fair, I haven't named Thingy either. I just realised this version of Elegon I'm using is just called Spirit Beast. I'm pretty sure I have one called Elegon. It's probably just the one that's in the box rather than the one that's out for some reason. Probably swap those around. Oh, I just remembered I shouldn't have wasted my my thing at this point, because I'm pretty sure there's a boss at the end, isn't there? Okay, I was going to use Chimera Shot, and then I forgot how good the sweep is now, and I just killed them. I like this track. This sounds like kind of doomy. Like original Doom, not McGordon Doom. That sort of vibe to it.
That forge may be ancient, but the blades we shape within are as sharp as ever. Nicely done.
Nice. Where am I at reputation-wise? Oh. 1,300 off. How many more can we get today? 125? Oh, did that again. That is so close. I was trying to think if there's... Fuck off. Dazed me as well. Wasted that. I'm trying to think if there's any other way that I can get like a quick little extra bit of reputation, but I don't think there is. Oh, there is the battle pet one. But I doubt I can do the battle pet one, because my pet team I have isn't actually good. I do have some good battle pets. We do need to do like an actual battle pet stream still. I've never done one of those. I was planning on doing one like last year. Probably do one of those at some point and just get the actual good ones leveled up, because my current team is just like a bunch of random ones. Like it's the mount ones from Legion I still haven't done, and then the authenticator pet I think is what the core handbook was. I've got the Iron Starlet, which is just broken but needs leveling up, and then I've got a bunch of random ones from Shadowlands that are very close to being 25, honestly. If I just push through some of these, I think I can get some achievements, actually.
Friends need to stick together.
I think there's an achievement for getting, like, one of every pet to max or something like that, isn't there? That's reputation. Pet battles. Level? Raise a pet of every family to level 10, yep. I've done mechanical, elemental, flying. I'm assuming there's a follow-on to that that'll be get them to 25, or, you know, the next tier up from 10, whatever that is. And then 25 will be the last one.
What do you need of me?
Let's begin. Oh, it's like a bombing run mission. Except they... Okay, there we go. I was going to say they haven't given me any of my abilities. It was just my hunter one. And it updated. I'm assuming it's kill all the things, right? It'll be difficult doing it with somebody else already in front of me.
Friends need to stick together.
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed last night, just kind of coming off early and just trying to get through some of my like watch list stuff. I have quite an extensive film watch list I need to get through. There's a bunch of random stuff from all over the place. Something I really enjoyed was just throwing in like the different genres. Hello? Why is this not killing anything? There we go. I shot it at like 3 groups there and didn't kill anything. Oh, shoot the crystal, right?
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Nobody else destroyed it, so now I just fly around in circles.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first. I need a target.
There you go, Boris. You have a target. Yeah, I enjoyed the, like, going from different genres very quickly was kind of satisfying in a weird way. Yeah, really funny thing followed by a spooky one. God, we gotta fight a boss as well. Yep, oh, it just died as I got here. Wonderful. I have to sit and wait. While waiting, actually, I'm gonna have a look. What is up on Argus? Oh, list them all. I was just wondering if it'd be worth using the Dalaran Hearth and coming back the long way. Apparently. Is that a goblin? It is a goblin. Oh. Been a while. And usually all the little horde guys of Volpera now.
What transpired in Bastion is a stain on our honor. We must do all we can to correct it.
Harmony of Tortolan. Oh yeah, Blanchy can fly, right? Nope. Oh, okay. I was wondering why it summoned Blanchy when I got to Legion. I was like, oh, surely it can fly then, because I can fly in Legion, but no. It just decided to give me a flightless mount. Oh yeah, I've got Blanchy as my main thing, that's why. Don't mind me, just being dumb. To be fair, I did think Blanchy could fly anyway, but apparently not. Which is awkward. Actually, thinking about it, it's kind of dumb Blanchy can't fly, considering it's a ghost horse. I'm pretty sure one of the Midnights can fly, can't they? And then also the unicorn horses can fly. The ghost moose can fly. But not Blanchy.
The burning fiend terrorizes our allies at the pits. Extinguish the threat at once.
Oh yeah, I was kind of curious the other day when I was looking at like the rarity of mounts, and found that I have a mount that's like only a percentage of people have, and it's the pond nettle. Like 1.3% of people have it or something stupid. Because it's entirely luck-based and requires you to fish on Argus. So I just don't think anybody's actually bothered to do it. And also, it's a water mount, so you literally can't use it outside of, you know, like underwater zones, pretty much. So I can understand why nobody's gone after it.
Another foe reduced to ashes.
Come on. Handmaster up by some luck. No, I'm not seeing a pop-up, and I'm not seeing a pile of bodies in there, so... No, just the treasure chest and the, 1,000 Eyes or whatever quest. Boring. Well, back to Maldraxxus. Go hand this in. We're basically on the edge now, though, of leveling up the Maldraxxus rep. Depending on what world quests and stuff are up tomorrow, I might do it off stream. And then just, you know, show off the mount afterwards, because... Or I could just buy the mount on stream, to be fair, because it's the vendor at the arena that gives the mount, I think. I really don't want the random grey stone from that rare I killed, to be honest.
You have your orders.
What else do I need to do just before we kind of move on? Get more honor in Battlegrounds, I'll do that off stream, that's fine. There's the pet battle quest that I'm curious if I can just cheese that at some point. I need to do Torghast, which I can't be arsed with, to be honest. So... let's go Zul'Gurub. Why not? I think... it was last night, yeah. Kyle was telling me about, his run through Torghast on his warrior, and how broken that is. And that also explains why Asmund thinks Torghast is easy, considering he plays a warrior. It sounds, very, very broken. Meanwhile, playing as a hunter, there's just a boss that's unkillable, because it, always hits you, you can't heal enough, and you can't resist enough of its damage. There's only one boss that I've run into that's unkillable as a hunter. Well, I suppose, unkillable for me. Some, like, weird Venthir guy who keeps shooting bolts out or whatever that AoEs and homes in on you. I can usually get him down to like 25% or whatever and then kills me, because I run out of heals and interrupts. Just don't have enough as a hunter. I don't even think Feign Death and stuff works against them, because the bolts just home into you anyway. Even if you Feign Death, it still just hits you on the ground. What is going on there? It's just a stack of people. But yeah, it seems like Torghast is very varied. Some classes have it real easy, some classes it's a pain in the ass, some classes it's just boring because it's the same every time. I did have fun with Torghast when it first came out, like discovering all the anima abilities and what combos well and stuff. But after a certain point you realise it's just the same things every time. Like as Hunter, 90% of the time you just get, oh here's 3% extra agility, or 3% extra mastery, or 3% extra crit, and that's it. And then occasionally you get something interesting like, oh here's the tar trap flare mechanic, but I already have it as a legendary, so it's not even a thing that bothers me anymore. It's like, oh that's a really cool, interesting way to play, and then now it's, you Yep, she don't fly. Oh, sorry, Blanchy. Oh yeah, well, let's go do Zul'Gurub, and then I'll look it up, because I'm sure it's something in Westfall that you can do with Blanchy. I'll look it up while we're flying. Comments. This is just locations on how to get her and stuff. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we'll go do that afterwards. It's a shame it doesn't fly. Like, genuinely, I don't get why she doesn't. Because, where is it? The Spirit of Eshero or whatever? Yeah, literally, the blue moose. That flies. This doesn't. In life, Blanchy appeared to be an affectionate, well-behaved horse of excellent disposition and appetite. What evils must she have committed in secret to have earned her place among the condemned souls of Revendreth? I wonder if there are other places you can take her and, like, learn things. Because from what I've just read, there is a... you can take her to, Westfall. There's, like, a special interaction thing there. Which I might have to unhide the chat window for you to see, but... But also, if I got rid of my water walking mount equipment, I wouldn't be able to do this. I don't know why it's only just clicked, but this mount is just a giant undead chicken, isn't it? It even runs like a chicken with its head down. Come on. Come on, Panther Mount. Nope. Just the same plate helmet that never drops when I do this on a plate class. That horde symbol on the wall. It is. Interesting. There it is again. Oh, here she comes. To be fair, the Revendreth aesthetic is quite cool. They're like the really strong reds. Cool. I like the Revendreth and the Necrolord looks. And they're a lot darker than the other two, which I think is probably a conscious design decision. To be fair, I quite like Bastion's stuff. It's just Night Fae that's like a little too blue. Like, it kind of hurts my eyes to stay in the Night Fae zone for too long. It's just that strong a blue. I mean, Revendreth is like very brown for the most part. Which I'm also not a huge fan of, but it doesn't hurt my eyes like being an Ardenweald does. That boulder was nowhere near me, game. This is some Sen's Fortress fuckery that's happening right now. Excuse you?
Make peace, please. I'd be delivering you to Haka myself. Jindo.
Metal some insects. Now you will feel my wrath.
Yeah, I'm still very happy with my decision of Covenant in this game. I know it's not the, like, the most optimal choice for my hunter or whatever, but I definitely feel happy with the decision I made, because I feel like it's the most enjoyable Covenant, especially for myself. The Abomination Factory thing is cool, I like all this design aesthetic, I like the zone, to be fair. It's not the prettiest zone in the world, but I like it. The whole thing just reminds me so much of, like the Death Guard from Warhammer. Like the Plague Worlds and stuff, like it's just a cool design. I'm looking forward to trying out the other campaigns as well, but hearing that there's a lot of like reuse of certain things has put me off a little bit. I wonder if there's other places you can take Blanchy and get other interactions, but I just don't know where you would take her. I think we'll go for like Sentinel Hill and ride down on Blanchy and see what happens. But yeah, the reuse of stuff is kind of worrying me a little bit, because I'm hoping they're not all just the same. I think there's enough variety between all four that makes them interesting enough to play through each. It makes sense for them to reuse like the final stuff, because obviously they want everyone to end at the same point and be ready for like the next raid tier or next patch or whatever, like, you know, whatever comes after. So they have to get everyone caught up onto the same point of the story. But I feel like it could probably be better done. Because when Kyle was doing it and he was like asking who some of the characters were that he was fighting with in the end encounter, because he's not met any of them. Because you don't meet those characters unless you play the Necrolord campaign. Well, at least from a like Venthir standpoint. Every time I come back to Worstfall now after playing Classic, it makes me want them to do another Cataclysm type expansion. And actually show the world updated and changed. Genuinely. I'd love to go back to Tanaris and have Gadgetzan actually be a full city that like spans half the zone or whatever. Like, that would be so cool. Just to see the world change and progress. And since they have the like tech now to have different versions of an instance layered on top of each other, like you can swap backwards and forwards between like Silithus before the sword was in it and Silithus after, right? It would be cool to see them do that for every like zone, because we have the classic versions now, so they could re-implement old Westfall Volturos. Oh. That's the rare that me and Kyle were looking for in Classic. I'm just gonna kill it. See if I can get anything. Oh, I did. Wonderful. Do they actually look any good? Nope. But I got them anyway. Well then, Blanchy. crime scene alarm bots. Cinderella Blanchy screams in anguish and then fades from view. No. Put the cart before the horse. Jesus Christ. Poor baby. Literally in the floor. Okay. Sorry.
What can I do for you?
I've actually never done the quest here. Really? Wow, okay. I mean, I've definitely done Westfall, just not on this character, I guess. And it just loops now. You can't, like, interact with anything else here, I don't think. I was just wondering if there was, like, a bit more info on the horrendous acts that she had committed. Nope, that's the other one. I want to go back on Blanchy, and I want to see if there's, anything else on this road, because it's the way that they're traveling from, right? I'm sure if there's anything else that'll trigger with it. There aren't any, like, water holes or anything, are there? Like, troughs and stuff for horses. Figured that'd be a thing. No, apparently not. I feel like if it was anywhere, like, super noticeable, there'd be other reports of it. By now, right? Use the toy Scroll of Eons for a magic trick. Do I have the Scroll of Eons? No. I have the yellow conservatory scroll. Summon a yellow rune of power above your head. Oh, apparently there's a novel video on it. Source just sold me to the enemy by reporting me and then Thrall. Okay. Okay. I mean, the rest of these are just people asking if they have to visit on specific days or whatever. This mount cannot fly, although it is flagged to be able to fly, so maybe they'll add it when you can fly in Shadowlands or something. Nothing else on it. I'll probably watch the novel video and then get back to you on that one. Right, let's mount up on something else. What can we do in... oh yeah, dailies. Tolbarad. I had forgotten. Also the Argent Crusade, but I can't be bothered. I don't even remember what the Argent Crusade quests are, or like how far off a mount I am or anything. It's been so long since I've been there. Right, I've got 90 Seafarers doubloons in here. Is that Stygia? That one? 1,429. 1,000 Soul Ash. Oh yeah, I had a look at that, the Soul Ash thing, because I was curious why I couldn't upgrade the gear, because all the tooltip tells you is you need to have a higher item level piece than your legendary in order to upgrade the legendary. Which I have, very clearly. But the actual requirement is like a bit higher than that, I think. I think it's like 215, 220 or whatever. It's like the next tier up. Like the Conquest gear or whatever is the requirement. Once you have that, then you can upgrade the legendary. It's gonna be Horde controlled as usual. Oh no, it's Alliance controlled. Well down.
What can I do for you? Safe travels.
Can I pick up all of these? I mean, we've got an hour.
For you.
1 second.
Have a good one.
Yeah, we've got an hour. So plenty of time to do both. I just re-clicked the same quest.
For the Alliance. You need something? Be careful. Greetings.
Might actually be able to move up the reputation a little quicker today then. Can't fly here anyway, can we? Nope. I'm gonna swap back to Blanchy. I apologise if that was loud, I just got sent a lot of messages. Wait, do I have to kill the other things now? Oh, I have to kill the broodmothers. I have to loot something from them, actually. It's cool. This does feel a lot like the Argent Tournament quests, except a lot more overlap. Wait, what? Harold just sent me a thing. Apparently we're getting Gnome Paladins and Forsaken Druids as a thing now? Which is insane. I love the idea of a Forsaken Druid. Which kind of makes sense, especially after us getting the Drust Druids with the Kulturans, right? Because their whole thing is death magic. But it's about death being a part of the cycle of life. So therefore they can pull on that side of things in order to create the, like, druidic magics as well. I suppose that's their, like, way in of tying it to the Forsaken too. It's cool. And also, to be honest, it was kind of odd we didn't already have Gnome Paladins, let's be honest. Considering I think just about every other Alliance race can be a Paladin, other than a Gnome. Although that means new Gnomish Paladin mount, right? Because the Dwarves got the updated Ram, the gold one. And the Dark-Iron Dwarves got the like dark version of the same Ram. I think the Draenei all use the same, like, elephant mount. It'd be interesting to see what the gnome one is. I'm gonna guess it's a Meccano Strider, but interesting to see if they do something different with that, because the whole... It's like a paladin thing, it's tied to their spirit or whatever, right? Which is why it's a magic spell rather than, just a horse that they call. I'm actually trying to think what the gnomish, like, animal thing is, because they always just have mechanicals, don't they? Although saying that, also the Lightforged and I have the mechanical ones as well. I can't remember what they're called. They're like big light mechs, though. Well, Lightforged Mechano Strider, maybe? That'd be kinda cool. Also, wild speculation, but it would be cool if they tied it into King Mechatork coming back. Because he's been in like a life support pod or whatever on Mechagon for a while now. So they could tie it into the whole, like, him coming back and being, like, you know, all about the light and stuff now, because he's seen the other side. And that's how you introduce gnomish paladins. And also could mean you could give him, like, an actual Lightforged mech as well. Which would be cool for the next time he fights Gallywix. For the mech battle rematch in whatever the next expansion is. Oh, I just overshot. We good. I'm sure this is the track that was playing when we were in Duskwood a while ago. Not Duskwood, the Ghostlands? The one that's next to the Blood Elves. I'm sure I went there for a quest or whatever and this music started playing. Or a track that sounded very similar. What was that? Was that Ghost Rum? It was Ghost, like, Flower. Shara Vale. Oh yeah, I have underwater breathing. God, I did. Oh, there we go. Blanchy does look pretty good running over the water. With the, like, fade thing, she's, like, less corporeal or whatever towards the bottom. Oh, I got stuck on a hitbox with a signpost. Good. I need to get that that reputation add-on I was looking at the other day as well. It allows you to favourite reps, so they're always at the top.
Be careful. Light question.
I think that'd be the most helpful. I think it's outdated though, so I don't know how well it works.
Be careful. See you later.
It would mean rather than having to keep scrolling through the whole list every time I want to find like a Cataclysm rep that I'm doing, or Mop or whatever, I'd have to go all the way down here to find it. It's on the edge of, where's that, Honoured next? Yeah, friendly, honoured, revered, exalted. Oh yeah, I don't think the raid actually has a difficulty setting, does it? Cataclysm, bonds hold, nope. Okay. Realised that giant's called Problem. Wonderful. What we got?
Something?
Kill Problem.
See you later. What can I do for you? See you around.
It's the same quest as always, isn't it? Yep. Kill him, go in there. Kill the Horde guys, kill everything in D block, loot the chains off the floor. He just respawns instantly? Cool.
I'm out of range.
Might should do a stream at some point of the getting corrupted Ashbringer. That might be a fun like one-off thing to do.
It's too far away.
It's like a whole quest chain thing you have to go through. Like repeating the old theories of how to uncorrupt it or whatever.
I need to go closer.
And since we're on a fresh thing now, might do that next week. Maybe the Monday stream or something. That has a weird hitbox. Nice. Pretty sure none of these guys actually drop the shackles. All the shackles are down here in D block. Yep. I think he just counts as a demon, doesn't he? Oh no, he's a beast. You can tame him. Fair enough. I can't remember where I got my fell core hound from now. I know I had to go on some trek to get it. I think it might even be a stream, to be honest. Because there's only like a few in the whole world that don't count as demons. And those are the only ones you can tame. Oh, I should be like doing the specific loot thing so I can just grab that rather than all the crap.
It's too far away.
Although, thinking about it, with the like random food items and stuff, I should probably start Shadowlands cooking. Just so I can get those food buffs for if I get into a guild and stuff. Actually do a raid. It's not on LFR. I'm still waiting to hear back from either of the guilds I applied to. I applied to a couple now. Although I did look into the leader of the first guild I applied to, and I think it might be their alt that's the guild leader for some reason, because they haven't upgraded their gear since BFA. So I get the impression they're not playing the guild leader anymore, whoever it is. Because it's not the fact that they aren't recruiting anymore, because you have to actively repost the recruitments, I'm pretty sure.
See you around. Safe travel. See you around.
Oh, you get extra rep from these ones. These are worth more.
Have a good one. For the Alliance. See you later.
There we go. Honoured. And a little bit through as well. And then we can also do the raid to get extra. This is a cool concept for a dungeon, honestly. All the eyes of Ocular all over the place.
It's too far away.
Okay, I was kind of expecting to die in one shot. He did not. Oh, we finally got some mail pieces. One of them is for Shaman, so I can't even can't use it. Oh, fuck off, Macarium. There we go. Oh, it's that set. Which I can't tell if I like or not, I'll be honest. The shoulders are cool, at least. I feel like the helmet would be better if it didn't have these back plates on, and this bit was part of the backpack. Which it doesn't have.
How I hate this place. I hate adventure time. I hate every one of you.
Feelings mutual. Oh, it's a paladin cape. Wonderful. What? How can a cape only be worn by certain classes? Oh, and I got yet another belt. I mean, one thing I am still kind of salty about is the amount of daggers I have in comparison to every other weapon in this game. Although, looking at it, some of these daggers are really cool from Shadowlands. It's a good time to be a rogue, man. Look at all these cool transmog pieces they get.
I need a target.
Come on. We got anything? No. Wonderful. We get rep though. It's pretty nice. Now I only need, what, 9,000-ish? 9,300? It's kind of nice getting a reputation that's actually completely rounded the whole time. It makes calculating things a lot quicker. As opposed to this, which is just a jumble of numbers every time. There's so many different random amounts from different things. The thing is with that, I could probably do it quite easily by just doing world quests when they pop up for the next few days. Or I could wait until next week for the reset and then just do the dungeon quests and have it done immediately. And like not waste time doing world quests that don't really matter. Oh, yep, I forgot. Blanchy can't fly. Such a shame, man. I'm hoping they, like, allow her to fly later. And it's just like a thing of, well, you can't fly in the Shadowlands yet, so why would you need the flying horse? But you can also get flying mounts from outside of the, like, from Shadowlands. So, questionable. You do also need to do rep with these guys, but a lot of the Bastion world quests are awful. They're just far more of a pain in the ass than like anywhere else. Oh yeah, there's that there. Another 190 trinket, which is better than Mythic Dungeons. So dumb. Damaging builds a chance to deal additional 1,529 shadow damage or coat your weapon in Flayedwing Toxin 1 hour, giving your attacks a high chance to deal 738 H damage over 6 seconds. Am I wrong in saying that's just a better version of the thing I already have? Oh, off to Ardenweald. It does feel kind of weird now I've got so many of the mounts that it's like I have so much less to do in the old world. Apart from doing like Argent Tournament and Tolbarad. Oh, I guess the Sky Guard I still haven't done, because I just refuse to try and compete with all the people there all the time. Which I haven't been back there in a while, it might be less populated now. Imagine when TBC actually comes out, it'll be even less populated. Because all the people who want those mounts will be, you know, in classic TBC. I'm hoping. You can't do that while stunned. Why was I stunned?
How may I serve?
Loads of people around at the minute.
Trust.
Oh yeah, I can go back to Blanchy, right? Because I'm in place. Sorry, I was just remixing my sneak a little bit while we were flying. Although, I will say, it does feel kind of good to be at a point where I can do a bunch of stuff on this character and this character is just kind of done for the day. Like, I've played this character for like 2 hours today, literally just on stream. I barely did anything before the stream today. And this character's pretty much done for the day. There's like the odd rare spawn I could go and fight somewhere. Apart from just grinding world quests when they pop up. Like, I've kind of just got nothing else to do on this character. I can go and run some raids on my ults. I can level an ult or whatever, but this character's kind of, you know, can shelve it for the rest of the day, pretty much.
We need to harvest some anima cones, but the place is crawling with dust. A bit of magic should help you get past them.
Pretty sure that's a different quest, the one I'm doing.
Our artisans can craft all kinds of amazing things. They just need someone to bring them supplies. Someone like you.
That sounds ominous, but thanks, I guess. Nice. clear her out a little bit. I do still love that about playing a hunter. It's a pain in the ass to like work against that in Classic when they can just throw their pets at something and you can't do anything. Like you're, you know, mid-combat and their pet just runs in, fights something, and they just run and grab the loot. But in retail, where it's a little more, you know, it's not quite so punishing when they do that, it's kind of fun. I pull the concession at the table or whatever this is. Time to adjust a ghost bear. That's several levels of fuckery right there. I did finally try out my my druid in PvP to see how effective that was at a leveling system, and it's not great. Like, the XP gain is pretty low. The honor gain was pretty nice though, so it might be a good way of like basically queue up and do quest at the same time, so then you get the questing XP and you're getting the honor to get better gear immediately as well. And that way you can swap over to Threads of Fate faster, get access to dungeons and therefore better gear and quicker leveling. Is the plan. Nice.
Well, that seems pretty amazing.
Awesome.
Now use it to protect Ardenweald.
There we go. 191. Slowly gaining on those PvP boys. Alright, where's the flight path? Yeah. Is that? Oh, it gives you a pet. I feel like that's going to be in an awkward place, isn't it? Is it on top of the roots, perchance? Let's go have a look. That was not the best way of jumping down here. Oh no, it's actually just on this side here. Oh, no, that's a pickup item. No, it is at the top, innit? Yep, okay. Didn't realise there'd be another Colossus, like, right there. How do you get up the top, then? Well, I needed a lift like 2 seconds ago, but thanks. I just saw something I did not like down there. It looked like things were going to go very badly wrong. Also, the option to get onto Flytrap has just disappeared now. This is just go around the side, isn't it? And then you drop down into the leaves and get it. If it's still there. Looks like it. I mean, Ardenweald's fine unless I look up, I think, most of the time, because then it's just that. Kinda hurts my eyes. Oh, come on, Blanchy. Oh, Okay, there's a lot of you boys over here. All there. Okay, it's over this way slightly. Let's just kill these rather than running away from them constantly. I've just realised it is April Fool's. So that post with Blizzard about the paladin gnomes and shit might be bollocks. Which is very disappointing. I would be very happy with that change.
This is gonna be fun.
It's definitely going to turn out to be bollocks, but... It's so disappointing, man. I just remembered. Is it not in this nest? Or am I too late? I think I'm too late, someone else has got it right, because it's not here. And that sucks. Finally found my way all the way around to it and it's not here anymore. Oh, I know, I just fall off. Wonderful. This is just a lot of disappointment at the end of the stream. Yep, nothing in there. Right, well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're back again, Sunday? I think. I forgot what my schedule is. Yeah, I think Sunday. And hopefully we should have some more Maldraxxus mounts, which would be very nice. I'm not sure. I can't remember which way around I labelled everything now. I think Sunday is the WoW stream and Monday is Pokemon, but I can't remember. Yeah, hopefully getting the Exalted Maldraxxus mount, probably starting to work on Bastion reps as well, because we need to get that for finishing off engineering, unless engineering quests keep popping up. And that will also lead to a mount, I do believe. And the Exalted mounts aren't very expensive this expansion, so I should be able to get all of them pretty quickly as long as I just get the rep. The money cost isn't really that big of an issue. Other than that, probably more Tolbarad rep. Maybe start doing Argent Tournament again. We'll see. I might do that like off stream every now and again, just because it's very samey. We've done it a lot in the past, so it feels kind of redundant to keep doing it on stream. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We did get Blanchy today, which was a nice achievement. I'm really happy with that mount. Kind of disappointed it doesn't fly, but it's still a really cool mount to ride around on in the Shadowlands. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys again very soon.